Welcome back, kids. It's Wednesday. It's 3 o'clock, just like it always is on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock. I'm streaming here from Outremont, Quebec. It's really Montreal. It's the same thing. It's just like a different neighborhood. How's everybody doing? Let me know where you're watching from. We've been away for a little while here on a little summer break. I've been over in Europe touring and meeting a few of you on the road, which has been really, really nice. But hopefully there's a few new folks who I met there on the road who are watching for the first time. If so, let me know. Hello, Mum. Mum's watching. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from. I see Karen's there as well. And Tino, yes. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. I got to switch my little box here so I can actually see what's going on. I'm going to start with a new song that I've been playing on this little tour. Yet to find a name. Get your requests in. If there's something you want to hear, put it in the chat, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, unnamed song, Capo Second Fret. Let's go. That's a new one. Taking recommendations of names for it as you like. Hello, Peter. Hello, Anna. Hello, Lily. Through the telly. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, please. Thank you. Yes. I'm going to keep this going. Please do like and share the stream if you like and would like to share it. Spread the world around. Spread the world around the world. And let me know how you're doing over there. It's been good settling back in. A little bit disconcerting coming back home. The tour was just incredible. A dreamland. More on that as we go. But yeah, let me know what you want to hear in the chat. I'm going to play one for Karen here. I know you're not always able to join, Karen, but I believe I'm going to see you in Cambridge, Ontario in a show that's coming up next month. It's exciting. More on that as well. So many things. There's too many things. I should just play songs, break it up into little chunks, move ahead. This is Once. This is for Karen in New York.
The soft exhaust still makes you creep. The tide will decipher all. Steps ring sweet, the concrete feet, a purpose that follows the falls. Fight that need to go by feel. The voices that count will call. You're back on the right side now. Burn to the middle, but you stick to the sides and crawl up the right shore of the arm. When drained of all experience, you're crashing lines again. Once you didn't know, 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 once you didn't know. And faith is lost, or sense of you are gone. But the worst of it, you won't fight it alone. As alone as you like, when drained of all experience, you're crashing lines again. It speaks so much of cowardice. Stay silent just the same. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know.
That's Once for Karen in New York. I'm going to put the little request box up because you can type things you want to hear in the chat, but you can also scan that little QR code. Oh, it already happened. Somebody's already on the case. There's a stream gremlin on the case. Thank you for that. So yeah, we're going to be getting back to regular schedules, streaming every Wednesday here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And we got a bunch of guests coming up. So already confirmed, Nathaniel Larochette. I've got a little poster for him. There he is, playing the guitar. He's a guitarist from Ottawa. He played, I don't know, probably like a couple of years ago now on the stream. Wonderful sort of, what does he call it? Neo-folk. Sort of like the acoustic interludes in metal songs, but just the interludes. It's really, really beautiful stuff. He's going to be playing next week. And then we've got Emily Kahn lined up, a harpist from here in Montreal. The fourth or fifth harpist we're gonna have had on the stream. Land of Talk is coming back. Lizzie Powell, so excited for that. Lizzie's got a new album coming pretty soon, so get to hear some new songs from that. And I've been talking. The other one's a secret. We can't disclose that information yet. Negotiations are still ongoing. But yeah, get your requests in. I'm gonna play Grace. because it's just a requirement on the stream, I think. With all its tickled toads. If you could sum up what you've done since you were last watching the stream for all the regulars in one word, what would it be? Can you put like one word in the stream for me to read while I'm trying to remember my words for what you've done since June? What you've done since June, or how you've been doing since June, or July. I suppose it was July. This is a song about messing up and being met with kindness, and it's called Grace. Septic tanks is 2 words, definitely. As infinity sin, don't ever cast a stone before you. All of us are fickle and unborn. At least you're not all the things you're not. Could there be anything that you'd rather hear? Grace from the last record, and we've got some good responses here from your one words that you've been up to. Pine, Jacqueline. Jacqueline has been pining, or has been doing something with pine since July. Asbestos from Stone from Poets. Sorry about that. Moved. That's very exciting from Karen. Septic tanks. Mum. 2 words. Encimadas. I'll take that. What is my word? This is a good question. It's princess. That's what I've been doing since the last time I saw you. Mark Philip Sabarin, beauty on. My word is either innovate or slaving. I'll take them both. You've been pining for the stream. The stream is back. The stream is back, Jackie. Yeah, gonna keep these songs going. There's gonna be some wildlife footage from the back garden around Burnley. Don't worry. I'm gonna play Don't Mind, and then I'm gonna ask you a question. We're gonna have a bit of a poll happening here. Again, if you're just tuning in, please let us know where you're watching from, and please give a thumbs up and share the thing around. Do those things. But this is kind of the opposite song to Grace. This is about the opposite of kindness, I suppose. It's called Don't Mind. Okay.
Strong words, few deeds, show me what a friend should be. Go again, roll the dice, show me where my heart should be. Never mind if we see the day when it comes, surely waits. Won't last long, is it too late? Lift the cup, lift the plate. If you don't mind, if you don't mind, if you don't mind, if you don't mind. Big wounds in these short lives. Don't mind me while I'm saying goodnight, but you can't tell what comes out of my mouth. Was it reasonable or was it turpentine? But you don't mind, but you don't mind, but you don't mind, but you don't mind. If you don't mind, because you don't mind, but you don't mind, but you don't mind.
It's Don't Mind. Plumbing. Leslie Hartley's word is plumbing. So we've got plumbing, septic tanks, asbestos. There's a lot of home improvement going on. Good evening, Dagny. Is there anything you'd like to hear? I see some things popping into the request list there. I have a question for you all though, because I'm considering a bit of a technical change to the way this whole stream thing works. Right now we're going on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And I'm thinking that I might just start putting everything just onto Twitch. Just get it all in one place. I know a lot of you have started off on YouTube and Facebook and ended up in Twitch. But for those of you who are on YouTube or Facebook, can you just let me know if you're okay with Twitch, it all being on Twitch, or not okay? So just, you can put okay and not okay. This is a scientific poll, and I will be checking the results back after the stream. But just put okay if you're okay with it moving to Twitch and you have to kind of go and get on a different platform, or not okay if you're not okay with it. Okay, I'm going to play this for Karen, Nothing Compares to You, by the great Sinead O'Connor.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I can go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I could see whomever I choose. I could eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. And nothing, I said, nothing can take away these blues. compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. And nothing could stop these lonely tears from falling. And tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? And guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better try have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares to sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares to you. 'Cause nothing compares to you. 'Cause nothing compares to you. 'Cause nothing compares to you.
Note to self, retune the guitar before I play that song. I still had a D at the top there. So, first results of the poll are 1 okay and 1 not okay. Again, if people can let me know if they're okay with things moving entirely over to Twitch or not, then I'll be drawing from more than just 2 responses. That'd be great. Mark wants to know if I play Monrovia. Tell us about the concerts that I can't go to. Good idea. Right before I do, just a reminder, this is a listener-supported endeavor. So if you want to support the streams, there is a little... How do I make my finger go in the right place? There. You can scan that, or there's a link in the video description. You can support by PayPal, Interac, or credit card. And just don't put any spaces in the username. You don't need to log into anything or whatever, but it will take you to a thing where you have to put a username. It's just something to identify you to me. No spaces. And thanks so much to Scott and to Jacqueline for the donation so far. It's so much appreciated. And I have a comment on one of those things actually as we go. But shows. Next month, I'm going to be hitting the road with the very good friend of the stream, Mr. Michael FEUERSTACK, the one and only. He's been on this stream 3 times. But we're going to be hitting Stittsville, which is basically a suburb of Ottawa. I've been telling people Ottawa, and then it's like, that's not really Ottawa. So Stittsville in Ottawa, Toronto the 26th at the Tibet Street Studios, which is a recording studio, as the name would suggest. Again, you can scan that link there for tickets. London, Ontario is a venue called the Root Cellar, and then Cambridge, Ontario is the very House of Miracles where the last album was recorded. So if you go to that show, it's basically like you're inside of the recording, because I'm also going to be playing that show with Marshall Bureau on drums and JJ Ibsen on the bass, who were the band for the record. So yeah, come to one of those shows. That's like a Dave Grohl photo. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. What's next? I'm gonna retune here. Yeah, more things coming up. More news. I'm gonna have a go at a new-ish one here that still being worked on, but thank you for the requested, sir. It's for Stolen from Poets, and it's Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer, born man of lies, resting for hours at a time. Wind forward, steams onward, all deafened and broadside. The wind changing is leading on, sifting the silt from the sea. Wind's changing and I'm staying on. Colors forgot me. You give yourself away, and you're giving so easily. There's so much we could ask for. We only ask for more. Sledgehammer, bolt, man arise, listing for hours at a time. Wind forward, miss, hold it high, deafened and broadside. The wind sleeting, misleading on, sifting the silt from the sea. The wind's changing and I've been staying on. Colors forgot me. You give yourself away, and you give it so easily. There's so much we could ask for, but you only ask for more. You give yourself away, you give it so easily. There's so much we could ask for, we only ask for more.
That is Sledgehammer. I'm gonna play couple of songs in honor of an old friend here. In the last month, we lost a really important figure in the Canadian music scene here, a fellow by the name of Richard LaViolette. Let me know, everybody let me know if you've seen Richard play, because he was like really, really a force and left a big imprint, I think, on everybody that met him, saw him play, heard his music. Really, really powerful songwriter. I first came across him in 2006 in Halifax. I saw him play at a place called the One World Cafe, and it was just this mind-blowing concert. It was snowing outside, and it was him and Romy and Sari Lightman who plays the Ghost Bees, I think. And yeah, just it was a really, really powerful show, and he played with such there was such force to what he did, but such like tenderness as well, and it was very, very inspiring to me. And then he was playing a show the next night at in Halifax at those weird like Chibukto apartments for anybody who lives there in the city, and yeah, it was the first ever house show I'd been to. I never knew that such things existed, and he just again was just like so captivating in that setting, and yeah, just really inspired me, kind of like showed me a path of like, oh, you can kind of tour around in your car and meet people and play shows and just build your own communities. And when I first started actually like touring in Canada, I reached out to him and asking for advice, and he gave me so many contacts of people to get in touch with and places to play, and yeah, it was just so supportive of the music community in general. And yeah, just I love his songwriting, and yeah, he passed away just only a week ago or so, just very, very recently, and it's just left a huge hole, and I really want people who don't know of his music to know about it. So actually in YouTube and Facebook, in the video description, there's a link to his Bandcamp where you can go and hear all of his music. And I'm going to play a couple of his songs. I'm going to play one of his songs, and then a song that I saw him play at that house show. I need the capo. So this is called Aging Recycling Plant, and I've actually played this on the stream before, and when I played in Guelph, where he did reside until recently, I played this song, and like as I was like putting the capo on and getting set up and playing the first chord, someone was like, "You can play Aging Recycling Plant," because they knew how to play it on the guitar, and they yeah, just the whole audience ended up singing along because they all knew the words. He was a real power in that community. So this is that song. This is Richard LaViolette.
Trees lose leaves as I sleep in. The foliage silently drops all around my skin. Glued in place, all news becomes paper mache, and I feel like an aging recycling plant. Love is hard, love is hard as they say it is. Love is hard, love is as hard as they say it is. attribute these to alien intelligence. Love is hard, love is as hard as they say it is. Love is hard, love is as hard as they say it is. Love is hard, love is as hard as they say it is. Love is hard, love is as hard as they say it is.
I mean, what a fabulous songwriter. That's Richard LaViolette. Yeah, there's a link in the video description. Maybe if somebody's on Twitch and they want to just type in that link to his Bandcamp, that would be great, so anybody in Twitch can find that as well. But yeah, just such a powerful song. And so, you know, you'd think that a chorus like that should be trite, but somehow it isn't. Somehow it's just like so powerful and just feels, to me, it feels new. It doesn't feel like this overdone thing. So yeah, also, so on that tour, that song is from a later album, but the album that he was promoting on that tour was this one, a little less like a rock, a little more like home. And I love this record so much, and it was so powerful, and it was like a very intense time in my life for other reasons, and so it's just like really, really, really imprinted in there. But just to kind of show the kinds of influences he had on me, you know, like look, this is like a cardboard thing, and he's like stitched on a sewing machine. My first CD, oh look at that, it's stitched on a sewing machine. This is a Flickr demo from like a couple Flickr demo from a couple years later. They all had lots of different photos on them, but yes, stitched. There's a few people who were doing those things in those days, the DIY days. Yeah, so the other song that I wanted to play by him was it's a Neil Young song. And after the One World party, I remember we went to this house show somewhere in the house, which is a house party. We're in the kitchen. And he started, you know, a guitar was getting passed around, and he started playing Tell Me Why by Neil Young. And that song is actually like, the guitar is dropped down a whole step, so it's lower, which means that it's easier to sing, because you're not singing as high. But he played it without tuning the guitar down. I was like, how, that song's hard enough to do when the tuning is proper. So that blew me away. But yeah, so I want to play that. I know he's a big Neil Young fan, so this is my other song for Richard. This is Tell Me Why by Neil Young. Let's start that again.
Sailing on ships through broken harbors, out in the waves in the night. Still the search amongst, riding the dark horse, racing along in his flight. Tell me why. Tell me why.
by Neil Young for Richard Laviolette. Stolen from Poets has posted the link to Richard's Bandcamp in the Twitch for anybody who's watching on there. And yeah, and in Facebook and YouTube, you can go in the video description. You can find a link to Richard's Bandcamp. Yeah, go and listen. It's really, really beautiful stuff. And I know that before he passed away, he recorded an album, and that's going to be coming out in the coming months. So he left us one last gift. Okay, where to now? These are the questions. I'm going to play Go On because I sort of figured out what it's about on the last tour. And that's a useful thing, I suppose. I mean, I've always thought that it's about songwriting, but kind of the just this idea that like I'm using words and they can be interpreted in so many different ways. Maybe we talked about this actually before, because we were talking about the literalness of songs, and even if you write the most literal song imaginable, people could still interpret it in lots of different ways. It's like, what's the most literal song? And I think somebody said Happy Birthday. That's pretty literal. Maybe you can't interpret that in many ways. But yeah, it's about kind of like dealing a little bit with the weird power of that as a songwriter, that, you know, I can just write whatever nonsense and people can be like, oh, this means this. So yeah, make up your mind what this is about. This is called Go On.
You've heard enough of this now to make up your own mind and piece together. You chewed the ones of this sort and left them as an offering in the cold. Blindly pick out your words, I won't change them no matter what the fashion. Clothed in your nouns and your verbs, the best attempts to lead you to distraction. So come on, don't hide it. Go on, you don't hide it. Go on, don't tell me you would to know by now. Lost in your jaws, your sense is chewed out. Don't tell me you would to know by now. The worst of it all is cycled round. You've had enough of this now.
That's Go On from the second record, title track of the same. So I'm just going to do a couple more here. I don't have my looper fixed up. There's a new follower. What does that say? My camera's in the way. Automot Ivy. Hello, welcome. Here is a request thing. You can, oh no, where did I put it? You can scan that QR code and it will take you to a place where you can find some things that you can request. Songs, also known as songs. I'm gonna have to not play Watch Me Go this week though because my looper's not plugged in. But Joseph, if you come back next week, I promise to play it. Oh, Automat Ivy is a spam machine. Boo. Anyway, good moment to go and see what's going on in the garden. There's a night vision wildlife camera in my mum's garden in Burnley. It's my mum and dad's garden, but it's my mum's project. So just to say, yeah, just every week we have a look at what's going on there. And this, yeah, there you go. Mum's Badger Cam, drawn by the wonderful Sydney Smith, illustrator, has got a new book out that we previewed on this here stream. Go and find Sydney's book. So many things to reference. Sorry, it's jumping all over the place. Keep it focused, Tim. Keep it focused. But the last time we tuned in, there were some fox cubs. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna see what else they've been up to. So here we go. Let's have a little look. So this is the night. I think I'm guessing that's like mum fox cub and she's burying something, some food, maybe. Perhaps a mouse, something for the kids. This one's a bit of a longer one, so I can give you some soundtrack as it goes. The sounds of the foxes. But I think the fox mum's got a limp. So this is the next day. And there's something leaping about in the back there. Fox cubs and a deer. Ridiculous. And birds. If I'm quiet, if I shut up, you can hear the bird song. Just all the animals just like hanging out. This is what they do when we're not around. They just like get together, have a little chat, see what's going on. I feel like the deer's not totally sure about those fox cubs though. I could be wrong. Is that a third one on the left there? Yeah, fox maybe isn't sure about the nope, not sure about the deer. You're much bigger than me. Just standing around. I suppose that this is just a lot of standing around as well. If you're an animal out in the wild. A lot of standing around, a lot of scratching yourself. As we've seen here. Yeah, that deer's not having any of it. Oh man, look, the fox cubs found the thing that its mum buried outside. Dinner. What's for dinner? Mouse. A rotting mouse. I bet she was saving that for later, says Stolen from Poets. Yeah, like, gotta find some better places to hide it than, like, right outside the burrow. Anyway, I'm gonna play that Adrian Lenker song because it's my favorite one to play. There is space for more requests, though. I'm gonna play 2 more after this. This is a song by Adrian Lenker.
Staring down the barrel of the sun, shining with the sheen of a shotgun. Carol has a little if we need some. Joa has a ride if we wanna come. Hanging in jeans with a clothespin. Skin still wet, still on my skin. Mango in your mouth, juice dripping. Shouldery shirt, sleeves slipping. Christmas Eve with your mother and sis. Don't wanna fight, but your mother insists. Dog's white teeth drive right through my fist. Drive me to the ER and they put me on risk. Grocery store list, now you get pissed. Unchecked calls and messages. I don't wanna be the owner of your fantasy. I just wanna be a part of your family. I don't wanna talk about anything. I don't wanna talk about anything. I wanna kiss your eyes again. Wanna witness your eyes looking. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Lie in your lap while I'm crying. Circle of pine and red oak. Circle of moss and fire smoke. A fan on the ceiling like a wheel spoke. I push the clutch and I pull the choke. I wanna listen to the sounds of you blinking. Listen to your hands soothe. Listen to your heart beating. Listen to the way you move. I don't wanna talk about anything. I don't wanna talk about anything. I wanna kiss your eyes again. Wanna witness your eyes looking. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Lie in your lap while I'm crying. Weren't we the stars in heaven? Weren't we the salt in the sea? Dragon in the new warm man. Didn't you believe me? Yeah, you held me the whole way through, but I couldn't say the words like you. I was scared in the go, but I wanted to. I was scared in the go, but I wanted to. And I don't wanna talk about anything. I don't wanna talk about anything. I wanna kiss your eyes again. Wanna witness your eyes looking. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Lie in your lap while I'm crying.
That's Anything by Adrian Lenker. What a beaut of a song. Karin is here. Karin, I'm going to play Folds for you, and then one more, and then we'll say goodbye. Just a reminder again, if you want to support the stream, this thing is entirely listener supported, and it allows us to bring guests in. Next week, we have Nathaniel Larochette of Muskox, a wonderful guitarist from Ottawa. He's been on the stream before. And your donations help us to keep that thing going and help us to bring the guests. So yeah, if you can support, please do. Thanks to Mark for the support there as well. I'm sorry that you're not able to get to the Ottawa show, which is coming up next month. Yeah, another reminder of those. You're getting all the posts. Shows in Ontario next month with the one and only Mr. Michael FEUERSTACK. He'll be backing me up. I'll be backing him up. I'll be playing some saxophone and clarinet and maybe some keys and some voice on his stuff. And he's going to be playing some pedal steel guitar on my songs. So it's going to be pretty special. There's actually 2 more shows have been added to that. One in Kingston and one in a location which I cannot disclose yet. But we'll be playing the 25th in Kingston, Ontario. Any Kingstoners watching out there? Anna Dundas says, this is so lovely. I think that's in refer to the Fox Club. It's true. They're so cute. But this is Tendrils. This is an old one for Karin right here in Montreal.
Old rages blocking all the holes. Hide inside walls decided to go. Come silence, don't pick apart its source. Make it up but just put it aside. Don't find us waking upside down. Find your sense and hold it. You'd watch it unfold. Phrase tendrils creeping for a hold. The steely grey glow of your eyes. But by night misinterpret words, deflect us from the side of you, drenched and afraid. Fight in the sourness that pulls around the brain. It's an offering, an offering, an offering again, sealed inside each verse, up above my words. You've a sense, I'm sure, that's as true as any for the times I tried, but didn't make the connections, and I'm left to feel. If I was you, I'd lie. 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 Oh, judgment, picking apart your eyes, fooled by the scope and pulls roll. Oh, judgment picks apart your eyes. We barely are truthful to us.
That's Tendrils for Karine. Hi, I'm Dag Leon. Whereabouts in France are you watching from? And hello to Lasse in Dusseldorf. Nice to see you on here. Much earlier, Tino in Bayreuth was asking about how the tour went. I don't know if you're still watching, Tino, but it was incredible. Yeah, just like the best tour I've ever had. That song, I got to play it in Berlin with Jeremy Viner, who's the clarinet player from Bing Ruth, who are just one of my favorite bands in the world ever. So, you know, it was pretty good. Got to do some swimming in some mountain waterfall pools. Play a beautiful outdoor show in Dusseldorf that Mr. Lasse Paulus set up, who's watching right now. I'm going to finish with a track called Undestructed. One more time. No, before we do that, just a reminder, if you're not already doing this, no, we did that one. So many little screens to put up. If you're not already following on whichever platform you're watching, please just take a moment on YouTube to subscribe and click the notifications bell so you get notified when I go live. If you're on Facebook, to just hit like and make sure you get notifications on there, and Twitch to follow along on there if you're on one of those right now. To be determined if we will move it all to Twitch, but there's still gonna be stuff on those other pages. But yeah, just to make sure you don't miss out, make sure that you're all subscribed. But this is a song that I say is new, but I actually started writing about 13 years ago, which is pretty ridiculous. I get around to it. We get there in the end. This is called Undestructed, and it's about thinking that you're invincible when you're not. And it's for all of you. Thank you for coming back here after our little pause. It's really nice to be back. We've got a really wonderful bunch of guests lined up for the coming weeks, and yeah, a whole lot of other things. So yeah, see you next week. This is Undestructed.
Waves won't pull me down, waves won't knock me over. It's the price that appeals. Dry lines snap into, come through in the summer. It's the best time to heal. See it out while you can, drained over and over in a mindless appeal. Sleep late after hours, rest so 'cause you earned it. You could call it a deal.
TOURDATES Undestructed from the as yet untitled, unfinished, unstarted album, which I'm actually meeting with a producer tomorrow to talk about the beginning of this recording process. It's very, very exciting. So good to have you all back. Again, if you want to support the stream, you can. There's the little thingy to do so. Nathaniel Larochette is going to be with us next week, and hopefully you will too. But for now, it's goodbye.